You can't continue to keep spending 80% of your marketing budget to be in front of 5 or 10% of the stores in the industry. It just doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. And there will be those who will disagree. But in disagreeing, some of the gripes I have when I go to a show is I am scrapbooking. I am selling to scrapbooking. So it really doesn't care. I don't really care how many quilters are at this show. And it's frustrating when I can't get real numbers. I want to know how many scrapbook retailers attended the show. Not how many quilters, not how many macrame, how many toll painting. I want scrapbook buyers. Okay? And not just any scrapbook buyers, I want to know how many scrapbook stores. I remember years ago that when we would try to sign up to come to a trade show, we had to have our business license, we had to have a business card, we had to have a tax ID number. The store did a real good, the show themselves did a real good job of keeping people out that aren't. We don't want a bunch of consumers walking around. We want buyers walking around. So if I didn't produce this, I couldn't get in the show. But today, to get in the show, shoot, I can walk up and say I'm anybody. There seems to be no validation of who I am. That is frustrating for me as an exhibitor in a booth. I don't want a bunch of people coming in, tying up my sales staff. Maybe I have to have 4 people here instead of 2 because of all the people that are here that aren't buyers of a retail storefront store. So that's been a problem for me in the past. And even more frustrating that I can't normally find out how many people were at the show. You know, when I sign up and I go through registration, I give all the information. I say what kind of a store, I say what percentage of a store is scrapbooking related or whatever else. That's a simple SQL query to pull that data back out. When you can't find out what the numbers are, the true numbers, specific to me as a scrapbook retailer, it falls suspect. You got to ask yourself, why are they not allowing this data to be made available to me? And this isn't just one show. This is a lot of shows that do things this way. But I'm not interested at a general craft show how many general craft buyers have come. I want to know how many scrapbook retail storefronts have come. With a virtual show, shoot, I can not only tell you how many people are at the show this moment, but I can tell you how many people have been in your booth, how long they've been in your booth, where they went when they got to your booth, all the different search terms that are available online. All of that is available, and any other type of data that you may want, it's made available to you. It's just easy. It's just simple queries. We gather the information when the retailers sign up. We can give you the information about the retailers when they're in your booth, when they're walking around. When you look online and they're wanting to talk to you or chat to you, and every person that walks into your booth, you see them on your screen back in your office. You're sitting there doing whatever work, but as people enter your booth, you're able to see who they are. And they're color-coded based on what their budget is for the show, what their annual sales are, if they are a chain store, things that are important to you, so you know who to talk to and who you want to talk to. So a lot of things to think of, but literally when we sit down and we look at the benefits of a traditional show, the benefits of a virtual show, sorry guys, there's no comparison. There is absolutely no comparison. The same exposure, a lot better message, a canned message, a message that's the same every single time. You don't have to worry about people getting tired, spending 4 days on their feet, or maybe something happened at home and the salesperson's not on their A game right now. You don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. You prepare the most perfect canned message, and I'll deliver that to every single person that enters your booth. They can't even get in your booth until they've watched your 2.5-minute intro video. And that intro video is a perfect canned message. It's going to be just as good on the 4th day as it was on the first day. So an important thing to remember. I can guarantee that they're going to get the information. At traditional shows, lots of times we're walking and the booth either has a bunch of people in it, and I don't want to try and wade through them to get to somebody with information. In a virtual show, I got the information right at my fingertips. I don't have to ask what your minimum order is. That's a click. Okay, what are reorders? That's a click. It's right there in front of me. I don't have to navigate a virtual booth is so much more efficient. I can see what products you might have on consignment, what products you have for dating, what your terms are. I can talk to people instantly. I can view other conversations in the group chat, or I can go to a private chat. If I don't like private chat, then I can go to a face-to-face live video chat, or I can get on the phone because the number's right there too, or I've been invited to by that salesperson. You know, very efficient sales model. And this is why IBM, Sony, Cisco, and so many huge Fortune 500 companies have turned to virtual shows to increase their business and to increase their sales.